Yeah, hello everybody, it's Terry here. I've not posted for a long time, like it seems a lot of people. I've not been too well over a period of time. I won't go into it, but yeah, it's been a rough time. I've actually gone into quite a few different aspects of the hobby. What I've picked up is from a 1969 one of Terry Wise, the Wargamer, one of his very early books, Introduction to Wargaming. He mentioned hint and hunt figures, and I've picked up a number of these on eBay. I had to get some, I think it's like nitromors, to strip off some of them that were suffering from the dreaded lead disease, getting very powdery and flaky. So the other ones, the chap who'd painted them before, I'm going to stick with them. They're not too bad, but I'm going to repaint most of the others. So that was Hint and Hunt. Now the other ones which I've got are a company, some of you may be familiar, Les Higgins. And these were both current companies. I think they've been reintroduced now with another company, but they were actually from about the late 60s, early 70s, and they were very, very compatible with Airfix of the time. So it gave you a bit more of a selection. As I say, they're I suppose by today's standards they could be said to be not great, but they're pleasant enough figures. And the other thing that I went for, I've got to say, I've always liked Robert Taylor, the American actor, and he actually featured in a number of films. Sorry, one of which is Quentin Durward by Sir Walter Scott, of a Scottish knight going to the French court to try and obtain a young bride for his uncle. And he made 3 films, Robert Taylor, in England for MGM: Knights of the Round Table, Ivanhoe, and Quentin Durward. And the toy company Timpo produced a number of figures to go along, with the marketing, like it is now with Star Wars, for example. And there's 3 Timpo figures. Timpo, I believe, is Toy Importers as a title. And you've got Sir Philip de Creville, the villain of the piece, in the centre there. Walter Delamarque, one of the gang members who attacked Quentin Durward, and Quentin Durward himself. And yeah, they're very, very nice actually. They're not in bad condition at all, and they, as I say, they date from 1955. So it's a little collection I started. Some others which I will show you. Sorry about the state of the place. We in a state of we're not moving, but renovating, shall we say. I've got here we have the Robert Taylor figure, or Lancelot rather, from Knights of the Round Table. And interestingly, I think the plume, which was done at the factory obviously in the 50s, 53 I think, the plume is simply a air gun pellet stuck into the top of the metal. So you've actually got quite a realistic plume there. It's quite a nice figure, and moving visor. So that's one of those. And the next one is, I think it was Sir Mordred, and that is a similar setup.